Good morning. It is day 1. Are you excited? All right. I am getting the room started. Awesome.
Maybe 7 or 8 times. I don't know. I've lost count now. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Sarah.
It's day 1. Oh my
Yes,
God.
it's day 1. Yeah.
So exciting. So exciting.
Yes, today's my daughter's birthday. I just spoke to her, wished her and all that, and came picking
Oh my goodness. That's even more exciting. More excitement. We'll take all the excitement we can get. Yes, we will. Milk it, milk it, milk it. All right. All
Sarah,
things are possible.
I'm out walking, so I'm going to mute, and that's why I don't have the camera on, because it's noisy out here.
Sure.
Cutting grass.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's read our passage for today. This affirmation, all things are possible, is at the basis of law of attraction. Everything in law of attraction leads to this affirmation. It is the foundation stone. So anytime you have doubt about what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you're doing, all you have to do is to bring yourself back to this affirmation. We start with it and we end with it. All things are possible. All right, let's start reading. Abraham's analogy is a good one to remember when you can't see how things will work out for you. Imagine that you look out of a window of a tall building on a clear day and you can see all the streets for miles around. The next day you look out of the same window, but there's a heavy fog and you can't see a thing. It feels as if the city no longer exists. It feels as if nothing is out there. But you know that is not possible. You know that all the streets are still there. When we are in the midst of a problem, we can't see the solution. It feels as if there is no solution, but there always is. There are always many different solutions that the universe can make possible. Which one unfolds for us depends largely on where we are on the emotional scale. This is why the most important thing of all is to work on our vibration and reach for the feeling of love and joy. Emotions that are at the very top of the emotional scale. The easiest way to get to love and joy is to appreciate where we are. The easiest things to appreciate are the ones that have nothing to do with our personal lives. Nature, trees, animals, the sky, the sunshine, water. You see, the difference between appreciation and not is a very fine line. And because our thoughts move at a very fast pace, we think a complete thought in 4 or 6 seconds. On average, we can move from being positive to being negative very quickly and without realizing it. But every time we touch upon what we want to fix, we make the problem bigger. Where attention goes, energy flows, because it would be impossible for us to monitor all of our thoughts. It is better to just get off the subject that we want to improve altogether. That is why nature is so wonderful to appreciate. It is easy for us to look around and find things that are wonderful, and if perchance you can't do that, you can always go to Google and look for pictures of flowers and butterflies and beautiful vistas and appreciate them. You can close your eyes and revisit places you have been in your mind. In other words, there are countless ways to find something about nature to appreciate. Sometimes the hardest thing to appreciate is our own life and our own person. So don't even try. Take the easy path. Take the path that has no resistance and allow the universe to do the rest. Appreciation is the key that opens the door to all possibilities that would be satisfying. Awesome. So this is a lesson that I learned the hard way, because when I first started learning how to use law of attraction, I made a complete mess of it. Absolutely total mess. And I made things worse. I don't remember the name of the person, but someone recently put in the group that all hell broke loose for her because she was being positive. And the thing is, I was the queen. I was the queen of it all. I made things really, really fall apart for myself. But what I didn't realize was things were falling apart around me because I was trying to fix them. You see, things were falling apart around me because I was trying to fix them. Every time you pick up a subject, you focus on it, you make it bigger. You make it bigger exactly where it is. So you have to find another way to go up the emotional scale before you can work on those things that need fixing. And that is why, and so like you, I'm sure you are like exactly like me. Unless you're like, doing the workout for the 100th time, then maybe. I'm sure you're exactly like me. It is really hard to get off the subject. It goes back to the time when I didn't have money to pay my bills. If I keep thinking about the fact that I have to pay bills at the end of the month, I'm just making the problem bigger. More bills will show up. Things will happen that will require more money. So you have to get off the subject in order to be able to fix the subject. That sounds like it's counterintuitive only because you need a lobotomy. That's all. Because the only reason it seems counterintuitive is because we've learned to regard the proper way of doing things is to attack the problem. That's what we've been told. That's what we learned. Attack the problem. It's not right. If you attack the problem becomes stronger, bigger, meaner, uglier, and it's out to get you. So I found that the easiest way for me to get off the problem was to appreciate nature, because there was nothing in my life that I could appreciate. Abraham keeps saying appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. You look at your life, at least at that point in time, I looked at my life and I said, Abraham, what the hell are you talking about? I can't appreciate anything. There's nothing here to appreciate. And then one day when I was walking, there's a forest, the Scouts Canada has a property, it's a forest, and I love going there. And I was walking there, and it struck me that I was appreciating. Suddenly it caught my attention that I was appreciating. It's like, oh, this is unusual. I'm appreciating. And I realized that the subject of my appreciation had nothing to do with my life. It had to do with Camp Samak, where I was. It had to do with Camp Samak. It had to do with the trees there, the lake, the flowers. I still remember exactly where I was. I remember the exact spot, the tree that I was under, and there were flowers. I was turning a corner, and there were flowers, wild flowers growing right in front. And I was under this big maple tree, and I suddenly realized, oh, I'm appreciating. How wonderful. That's what Abraham says I should do. But wait a second. I'm not appreciating anything that has to do with my life. You see, I thought that if I have a problem, I have to appreciate the subject of the problem in order to go up the emotional scale so that I can fix the problem. That is not the case at all. You just need to find the vibration of appreciation on any subject in the world. As far away from the problem as possible, so that the problem can get fixed. So this was my big aha moment that I had many, many years ago. You know, when you have those aha moments, they are like, it's like you take a snapshot and you know exactly where you were. And I remember that point in time, and that's where this comes from. If you really want your life to change quickly, stop thinking about your life and then watch how quickly it will change. The fastest way to shift your life is to stop thinking about it. All right. Let's check in for our exercises today. How many of us were able to pre-pave? Awesome. Awesome. Let's check Facebook. Good morning, Rachel, Violetta, Tomika, Novera, Jeanette. All right, those are the only people I can see. Deborah. All right, so if I didn't call your name out, it's only because I can't see it. Facebook isn't showing me, but if you drop a comment, I will pick it up. Thank you, Rachel and Novera. Awesome. They got their pre-paving done. All right, just because it's day one, I'm going to read the pre-paving out, just for the benefit of anyone who hasn't had the opportunity. And what I will say to you is, I still have pre-paving written on a cue card. It's at my bedside table. Nighttime and morning pre-pavings are both handwritten on that card, but I'm going to say to you, repeat it many times during the day. The more you repeat it, the more benefit you will get. Dear God, thank you for a brand new opportunity to enjoy life. I want my day to unfold with ease. I want good things to come my way. I want to remember to appreciate people, places, and things. I want to be good to myself and others. I want to end this day feeling happy and satisfied, and I want to remember at all times that all things are possible. That is our intention for our whole day, and we repeat it every single day, 40 days, 41, 42, 43, forever. And notice that the last line is, I want to remember at all times that all things are possible. So this one affirmation, all things are possible, it's part of our daily work. It's part of the way we think every day. All right, meditation. How many people got their meditation done? Awesome. Thank you, Lakshmi. Awesome, Deborah. Thank you for your comment. Yes, and I got my pre-paving and my meditation done, and I got my 5 things I appreciate today done. Anyone want to share their appreciation? Yes, Lakshmi, go ahead.
I want to appreciate the wobble I had last night. I was just like wobbling the night, and I soothed myself, and I appreciated everything other than the wobble itself. And then this morning, I woke up in a wonderful place, and everything so far fell into place according to time. Even my daughter's birthday is today, and I wanted to call, but I didn't want the call to be sort of jive with the calls that I wanted to attend. And it so happened, I sent her a text saying, call me. And she called as the 365 call ended. and I spoke to her. And when we said bye and put it down just before this call started. So it was
perfect timing. Perfect timing. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Lakshmi. All right. So for me, my appreciation is always on my morning walk, and the trees are just absolutely amazing just now. They are in full bloom, And today I was really appreciating the baby trees. Oh my God, the baby trees were amazing. They were just, yeah, they're just growing. And I looked at this one tree that's right next door, my neighbor's front lawn. It's a tree on, and I noticed suddenly how much that tree had grown. It was like, wow, you've grown so much. What's happening? Yeah, so I just appreciated nature. I'm going to check Facebook. Rachel is saying not yet, but will. Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. All right.
I have something that I can say for appreciation,
Sure.
and that is books. I really enjoy books, and last night I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning reading this book, and I had such a great time. I really enjoyed it, so I want to put that out there for appreciation.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes, reading is amazing, isn't it? All right. So
I also have one, Sarah.
go ahead.
The trail where I go, I was loving and appreciating yesterday and today all of the trees that were tall and strong during the storm. And I thank them for still being there.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Claudia, did you want to share anything? Oh, okay. All right. Let's keep moving. 3 things I want to achieve today. Wouldn't it be nice if? And 3 things I want the universe to achieve for me. Wouldn't it be nice if? They are usually both the same things. Claudia, did you want to say something? We can't hear you, so you might be muted. You can unmute yourself.
All right, so hi, I pushed the wrong button. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Excellent. So I'm very, very, very much appreciative about being here. Thank you very much for having me both in the group. I'm so grateful that I found you, Sarah, both in the books and also in the wonderful group and all the wonderful people here. So this is what I'm very appreciative today about, and also that we start on that journey today together.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. So happy that you joined us. Where are you located?
Usually in Hamburg, Germany, but currently I'm in the south of Sweden.
Awesome. Oh, that's wonderful. And I'm so happy that you can join us. It's awesome.
Thank you.
right.
It is.
So we are moving forward with the next section. 3 things I want to achieve today. 3 things I want the universe to achieve for me. All right. How are we making out? Rachel is saying, I love and appreciate groceries, order online. Yes, my family time and the prosperity game. Sometimes I forget to post, but I spend my financial gifts daily and with such delight. Awesome, Rachel. Thank you for sharing. Yes, my daughter also really loves ordering groceries online. So I still like to go into the store and touch and feel, but she likes doing it online. Everyone's different, right? All right. So 3 things I want to achieve today. 3 things I want the universe to achieve for me. Anyone want to share anything from today or over the weekend? Yes, go ahead, Lakshmi.
Over the weekend, I was able to accomplish all what I wanted to do, and I asked the universe to help me, and it helped. Today, what's on my list is these 2 calls this morning, and there's one in the night. And also, after this call is over, I'm going to go over to the garden center to choose some plants for my garden. So that's exciting.
That is exciting. Yes, that's very exciting. All right. So 3 things I want to achieve today. I've made some commitments to a couple of people, and I would like very much to keep those commitments. So that's what I'm aiming for today. And 3 things I want the universe to achieve for me are the same things. I would like the universe to help me to look after my list of things to do. Awesome. Blessings. Let me just check Facebook. Hi, Moni. Good to see you. Rachel is saying, I love going, but with 2 babies under 2 in the house, it is so nice to have this opportunity to order. Yes, awesome. Deborah says, on my list is keeping up with filling my bird feeders. I've gone through 6 jars of jelly to keep up with the feeders. Awesome. Hi, Subha. So good to see you. Oh, and I love the picture of the Baltimore Oriole that you posted, Deborah. What a beautiful bird. Such a striking shade of orange. I loved it. Awesome. All right. So blessings. The section on blessings is about appreciating things that we usually take for granted, that are right there in front of our noses and we take them for granted. So I'm going to appreciate water today. I absolutely love water, and I drink so much water during a day. It is so refreshing. And I love room temperature water. So it's just so refreshing and revives me. And I love that there's so much of it. And I actually have a crate of water right next to me. And I appreciate water. And I appreciate that water tastes different. I've traveled a lot and it's very interesting. There are 2 things that when I go to a new place, I want to taste. One is water and the other one is milk. And I find that they are everywhere that I have ever been in the world, water tastes different and milk tastes different. And I just enjoy sampling and observing the contrast. All right, so I'm just appreciating water. Anyone else want to appreciate? Join? Yes, go ahead, Lakshmi.
I can bless water too, for drinking, we use for cooking, cleaning, and my shower. Every day I enjoy my shower, the warm water running down my back. It's so refreshing and so peaceful actually.
Yes, it is. Yes, absolutely. And
so I appreciate water in so many ways. And
yes,
and I bless this group and I bless you, Vera, for doing this and bringing it all to us. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. I love having you here. Deborah is saying they are gorgeous. She's talking about the birds. And then she's saying, I'm blessed with so many wonderful appliances that work so well. So the rest we want to delete, Deborah. I'm blessed with so many wonderful appliances that work so well. Full stop. And then she's saying each appliance has a sticker on that asks, what 3 things do I appreciate about it? Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh, Deborah, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, that's amazing. Awesome. All right. I've got to do that. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Deborah. That was lovely. Anyone here want to share? All right, so the categories we have our family members, loved ones, our work, our food, body, home, and anything else you want to bless and appreciate. So if nobody wants to share, we can move on. All right. And guys, on Facebook, you can always join us in the room. The room tab is at the top where you have the navigation bar for the group. There's a tab called rooms. And if you click on that tab, you'll see 2 rooms. One is the 11 a.m. group and the other one is the 9 p.m. group, Eastern. And so we run 2 groups. The evening group is run by volunteers and they are amazing. Tess is part of running the evening groups, and she runs the group on 3 nights, I believe. And 2 nights. She runs the group on 2 nights. And Tess is also, she has declared her intention to become an alignment coach. And so she's going to be training under me for a whole year. And I'm excited about that. So hopefully some of you can go and check out that group tonight. All right. It's time for visualization. All right, folks, give your heads a shake. Yeah, clear your head. Nothing to think about. We're just taking 3 minutes. 3 minutes out of our day to relax, let go, and do a visualization. The purpose of this visualization is not to ask the universe for anything. The purpose of this visualization is just to feel good. And so breathe in all the way into your diaphragm. Let go. One more time. Breathe in and let go. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax and ask your body, both your mind and your physical self, to relax and let go completely. And now imagine yourself at a future point in time. Does not matter when. We don't know when. But you can see yourself relaxed and smiling, feeling truly happy. And just connect with how that feels. Feel the feeling of joy and happiness. Feel the feeling of being carefree. Feel the feeling of being well and in love with life. And now see yourself saying to someone, I feel so happy and blessed. My life is really, really, really good. I enjoy every single day. And I still want so much more from life. I am happy and satisfied where I am and eager for more. And just sit there, see that smile, feel the visualization, feel how it feels to feel absolutely carefree and in love with life. Breathe that in, let it go, let it be done. Awesome. Yay! Day 1. We start a new cycle. It's going to be so much fun. So much is going to change and shift and happen. And it's just going to be very fulfilling, satisfying. And that's all we want. All right, folks, in the messenger room, have a super fantastic day. Natasha, Cindy, Deborah, Navera. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Karen. Elle, Claudia, bye-bye. Suba, Natasha, Navera, Cindy, Tamika, bye-bye. Awesome. See you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.